All right, so now we're familiar with our API. We know that there's going to be a root URL where all of the requests are going to start. And then for specific requests, there's going to be a specific endpoint. Let's say for the register, the complete URL is going to look something like this. However, you can imagine that typing this long URL each and every time we make a request is somewhat annoying and time consuming. So instead, we could set up a custom Axios instance. So first, I want to create a utils folder, since there's going to be more files, with Axios.js, import Axios, and let's set up that custom instance. Let's say axios.create, and in here I just want to set up that base URL. And of course, the base URL is going to be that root URL. And then whenever we will use that custom fetch, we just want to add that specific path. Let's say for the testing register, it's going to be auth and then testing register. Again, if you want to reference the auth routes, please go up here where you have register and you can take a look at all of them. And again, for the jobs, I will add them a little bit later because at the moment I don't want to overpopulate the README. And once we have that custom instance in place, then we also can pass in the user here in the register one. And then we want to set up try and catch, since we have asynchronous action, and this is a cool way how we can catch the errors. And we want to log two things. We want to log the response as well as the error response, because I want you to see what we're going to be getting back from the server. Again, the reason why we're using this testing register, because you'll need a unique email to register, and it's kind of annoying to come up with those values. First of all, let me start up the server. It looks like I didn't do that with Axios. And then let's create that utils one. So first, we want to go to the source. We want to create that utils folder. We're going to call this utils, and here let's set up the Axios. And then inside of the Axios, we're going to create that custom instance. We just need to import Axios from Axios. Then let's come up with a name. In my case, I'm going to go with custom, and then fetch, and that is equal to axios.create. And I just want to set up that base URL. So that way it's going to be easier to set up those requests. Let me go back to the README so I don't make any silly typos. Let me keep on scrolling up. And I'm not looking for a register. Please don't use this one. You're looking for the HTTPS and then whatever is the root URL. So this is the value you want to grab. So take it over here. Then set it equal to the base URL. And now let's go with export default. And we want to pass in the custom fetch.